Hello, hello, welcome, everybody. Y'all ready for some more vampire time with me at the Daddy Dating Advice channel? Yes, we talk about dating. Of course, we want to have a little bit of fun. I want to have a little bit of free time, hang out. So thanks for joining me tonight. If you have a little bit of free time on your Friday evening. And again, this game is called Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and it's simply one of the best RPGs ever made, and I am playing the most recent and the most updated version of the unofficial patch, which is a great way to play the game. I recommend you find it on Nexus Mods, completely free, and I'm unaffiliated. So let's jump into the game today, and hopefully it'll be at my correct saving spot where I saved last. I don't. Trying to find Mercury's apartment, pawn shop, hub. I saved right outside of the. I'm trying to look at the save files. And which one's the newest one? Auto save. Oh, let's go to the tutorial. Let's see what we got. Pretty sure I saved the games. Read the astrolite. I think green is that all the things I've accomplished, right? And if you're commenting, please forgive me. Forgive me. The world? Oh, I think I know what I did. Why do I keep doing this? I keep trying to start the game from... Silly me. I keep trying to start the game from Steam. You have to start from the new shortcut from the unofficial patch. Hopefully my save file will be here. Oh, there it is. I thought I'd lost thought I'd lost everything. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Well, before we start this quest, let me make sure that the okay. That you can actually see me playing the game. Y'all ready? I'm trying to get the game to pull up over here. And as y'all start, hopefully some of y'all start coming in, I did want to joke with y'all that the song for Jeanette's club, the partay, I got flagged. I'm not monetizing or making any money off of doing these lives, but they can see the statistics, and if there's ads on it, it's because they took with the copyright. I didn't even dance. I didn't even sit there for hours or minutes and like listen to the music or anything. You know how YouTube is. Anyways, any comments? No. Okay, no new comments. Hope that y'all are doing good out there. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we're about to explore the spooky haunted house. Therese has told us that I'm supposed to get a item and try to fix this haunted situation, and she wants me to fix her problem, and so she can make some good old money. Oh, danger. Okay, now it's unlocked. Can't use this computer or doors or anything. This is the tractor that was on. I always explore these places and expect to find something, but there's never really anything anyways, but it's fun to look. Let's go into the spooky house. Oh. Lightning in the spooky house. And the light bulb broke. Now, this is a great area, and I've played this game before, so forgive me because I'm gonna spoil this. Because I know what to do. I'm not gonna be particularly scared or surprised. This is my final playthrough. Newspaper, right? No, I have to go through. No, it's not. I'm skipping where I'm supposed to go. Hope that y'all are having a good weekend, though. Yes, this is the way. There we go. That's the way. This is the way. Need an 8. I think I'm... Let's see. Supposed to get stuff thrown at me, aren't I? Can I read this newspaper? There was a murder! Murder! Hotel hell! Child... the kid didn't, it didn't go so well for the kid. It tells you about the laundry room. Then you can find the key in the laundry room. And the lady's being chased and you like want to save her. And you're like, where do I go? I use the key to unlock the boiler room. And we're going to save it here because you can get very damaged. I think the patch, I think I still got to see his legs. You get to see the spooky man? Run for your life! Okay, so now I can go up the elevator again. Up the elevator we go. Can I go through this room? I always think that you can go through that room. Okay, I already did that. And I went backwards. Evil Malaf, where art thou, villain? The steer... Wow. There's the lady. Oh, the patch is so good. It actually looks like she's reading the newspaper. And it actually tells you to read the newspaper. Don't kill me, man. I'm already getting hurt over here. Hope I should have enough health. Like firewood? Like firewood? Who wanted firewood? What? People's... Spooky man, angry dude. We having daddy issues? What's going on around here? I need that key. Let me out of here. Oh no, not the kids' toys. That's the bad stuff. Okay, I see you, spooky lady over there. I see you over there, and you're gonna lead me through a maze of death and destruction. I see you over there, spooky lady. I know I'm not gonna die, but just like, I love this save. Oh, the spooky clock. I must go in here, thou lady sayest. What about this room? And we have you have to break that. That's the big secret. Things look burnt. Why do things look burned? We're about to figure out. Oh no. Ocean House responsible for the inferno. So there was a fire. Well, let's figure out why there was a fire. This bar doesn't look half bad, and I guess this maybe the villain really likes to booze it up, you know? He's got his priorities on the booze, huh? Let's this part is always a little annoying. It actually makes a pan fall out. This patch is so good. I got the diary. Oh, and it makes the voice even clearer. It whispers in your ear, "Help me." So you get to read the diary. I don't know if y'all want to read through this. Yeah, this is her little story. Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Oh no, this is Lily's diary. I don't need that. Don't copy. This is the book I just got. Don't copy that floppy. Maybe I guess I'll keep her diary. I guess I'll give it to her. I know. You're supposed to let me in this door. Let me do something. I don't want to die. Sometimes this happens for a while, and you're supposed to like hide in here, I guess. It can happen forever. I've played this before, and it'll go on forever, and you have to like. I'm not exactly sure what the is it based? It's probably based on a timer. How do I get through the door? I need the door. I need the door. Let me through the door. Damn it! Damn it! And here we go, my friend, to the scary alleyway.
Be careful.
I shall. We're gonna save it because I know what's about to happen. I think I have enough agility. Move. And my friends, that causes instant death. I'm supposed to keep looking for something. I will, my lady. Okay. I think that book, they switched the location, made it easier to find the book, because there is a music box. Don't do no creepy music box on me. Whoa. And they added that villain laugh in this. I'm not sure if I love the villain laugh. Okay, this is where one of the items are usually. Okay, so there's 2 books in here. I think that gives me 1 dodge, if I remember right. Where's my stats? Yeah, that gave me a dodge. That looks like what's her name, Misty at Vesuvius. But you don't know that yet. You don't know that. Wow. The vases of great destruction. She's running. Ah. You're only gonna die in this area is if you keep charging forward. You naturally regain health, especially if you have a decent amount of blood. So the only way you really die in here is if you keep charging. There is a point we're about to get to where you can die. Yeah, decently. Probably the most deadly part of this. I always want there to be things in these chests. There's nothing in the chest. Can't tricky me with that chest. Now you have to learn how to do the secret crawl. That is the way the vampires do secret crawls. And there's a reason why half of this place looks burnt down and half of this place looks... yeah, I wouldn't say it's a pristine hotel, but I wouldn't say it's... We got Phantom Fire? Fire, yeah. So that can be... I believe that's an instant death if you fall down that. And these can hurt you an awful lot, so you need to crouch. This fiery steam does mucho damage. Mucho. And this can be the most dangerous one because you just want to go straight. You got to actually put yourself to the side. You got to hug the wall on that one. Okay, so let's go. So now you're like, what? What's going on here? Am I supposed to jump down, go all around, huh? Then you're teleported to her feel-good space, or... Did they put French music in this? I was kind of liking the the French like parlor vibes. The French lady. I didn't know she was French. So now you would just have to get out. And this is... You can... Can you do it through the elevator? I think that's the easiest way to go, isn't it? That's kind of a tricky thing to do, but I just did it. That's the fastest way to do it. You can fall, though. It's Now we got some sad music. Did they move that stick? There's a stick item that gives you +1 defense. There's like 2 books. There's an extra book, but I didn't see the stick. I don't know. They're shifting things around in this. It's on a new version of the unofficial patch, so I do like that stick of extra 1 defense, though. Yeah. We survived the ghost phantom fire. Now we got to give this back to Therese, and maybe it'll make her happy, and we can call off the feud with Bertram and all that goodness. See, that's getting us to... Okay. Buddy. Ocean House. I guess we can go ahead. I mean, we can go talk to Lily, maybe. But that's like the last thing we have to do. But if you insult Lily too much, like I usually do, she doesn't even, like, ask for her stuff back. I guess I'll give her stuff to her. Or try to. Half of the time she just says she doesn't have money, or... There's not like a good way to get around, like, just giving her... I mean, I'll just give her the stuff, but I want her to acknowledge that she owes me. Not that like, owes me a favor, like, not necessarily with money. But she's like, I don't have money, and you can't tell E about the you know, when I killed the doctor dude, you know, the doctor man, you know, sort of those...
You might have saved me, but I can't look at you. To think anyone could be so...
Because I asked for money.
So...
Remember what... See, I always want to be like, if you're gonna be this pitiful, I'm just like, give me the money. And then she says she never has any money, so I'm gonna do number 2. Well...
You might have saved me.
What are my options?
You might have saved me.
See, I'd like the option of her just acknowledging that I'm in her debt. And if you tell her boyfriend, she just defends her. There's like, or maybe you could have really high persuasion, but I've never been able to do it. Maybe I'll wait till later in the game. I'm just gonna drop her items over here. I don't want her diary and her purse. I don't need that. And if there's something you don't think you need, it's good to drop it in a place you probably come back to, or just your apartment, because the items don't disappear. Because they sometimes, you know, things can be key story items, but I don't need those things. We don't need her diary or her purse, and she broke, so her purse ain't no good anyway. And her boyfriend is dumb as well. Let's go talk to Therese. Or maybe something else will happen at the Asylum Club. And let's see, they'll probably, for 5 seconds of audio for this song, they're probably going to flag my video again for music copyrights. Here we go. Oh, I should find somebody to drink blood from. I don't have enough seduction to get the club ladies, but I never depend on the club ladies, really. I did take advantage of them as a Toreador, but... Oh, it's Snit.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
He likes people walking in on her, it seems.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't. Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
Oh, they've made her even more bold. Dang. If you let on that you have an item for her, then she'll try to convince you to give it to her.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you? I'm not just some silly doll.
Now she turns on the waterworks.
All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
Oh, now see, they changed the audio like this a little bit, so it's just like holding on to it for her. So she tries to convince you in that way.
She's always belittling me.
If you give it to her, you have no chance of saving Therese.
I'm not a fool.
I don't want to spoil it though.
Success is just as much my doing as it is hers. Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
For 2 lifetimes. That's kind of a clue to what's going on. If you don't know what's going on, if you can't tell by now.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you're so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
And then that's always funny. I'm the person who's like, I won't give it to you. No. And then I'm like, well, how can I serve you?
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I
do.
There's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But
I'm not being a
there's
very
one
good
thing they
brouhaha,
don't
am I?
know.
I don't play
whole
the character of a
event's been set
Bruja
up by
very
a
well.
kindred trying to
The
establish their
Bruja would
own
just be
power
like
clique in our
insulting and
city.
mad the whole time.
And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
You want me to ruin her art exhibit?
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
I like that reference. I didn't really know. I haven't heard it. Had not heard it very much until this. Buy yourself in velvet, like velvet, something like luxury, like high end, something good. Let's see.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
I'll never keep you intentionally away.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
I love that they actually improved the storyline. They actually improved the audio. Because before, when you do this, there's something about the paintings, but she never mentions it. She never mentions it. There's certainly something about the paintings. We need to get ourselves a little bit of extra blood. I mean, this isn't going to be a hard fight, but I'm a Bruja. I don't care to seduce in this game. We're going to just be a savage. I played a playthrough where I didn't take any blood by force. Well, from almost all the the game. But we're a Bruja, so we're not going to put our restrictions on ourselves like that. Now, if you want to play a Ventrue or Toreador and play like that, sometimes people put restrictions on themselves, like no bar girls and the street girls and stuff like that. Can I? Is his HP back?
I've suddenly got the...
Let's see if his HP has regenerated. This wonderful night. If his HP hasn't recovered, we can just go get the doctor in the hospital. He's really the best source of high quality blood in Santa Monica. Okay, his blood has returned, which is nice. If you have enough persuasion, you can get a ring. You can get some money off of him, a fancy ring. I think he can give you like 150 cash and a ring. Anyways. Supposed to go for the paintings. Do I have enough good sneaking to get past him?
Hey!
Nope.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property.
It's Chunk.
I'm gonna have to
They
ask
actually
you to
gave him
vacate
Chunk's
the premises
voice.
immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
He gets a promotion later on. Earlier in the game, it's just a regular police officer and he doesn't have Chunk's voice.
No problem.
So you can do this, or there is a way you can break the bars over there on the corner and you can sneak in, but I'm just doing intimidate on him.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Right.
It uses some blood, but I think it's kind of fun. At least I get to be a little bit mean as a Bruja. And now we're gonna steal the money box. $250. I lost humanity for stealing the money box. But the funny thing is, most charities aren't particularly good charities. So now you get to learn a little bit, or if you pay attention at least, a little bit of the history of Cain. So where does this all start? It starts with Cain slays Abel. So you have to do it in the correct order. So after Cain slays Abel, he's cursed by God. And then he meets Lilith. He has to meet her before he can spurn or cast her away. So either there was some Tremere magic, or there was I believe it's more of like some power from Lilith. I don't know what the official lore is regarding this, but he's actually a fairly hard boss. I forget. You might be able to run away from him. I forget. Anyways, let's look at our skills. We need a research of 3, so we might do that. Well, that cost 8. Should we be a smart Bruja? I don't know. Smart Bruja? I'm always tempted to do the books. At the end of the game, it's a pretty big deal if you have the books. No, but we gotta... Let's be a fighter Bruja. Let's upgrade our strength and our... Just keep our intimidation up. We're going for some intimidation on this playthrough. I think the only time I did some intimidation was as a intro. Jeanette will be so happy with us. So happy. Happiness. All that happiness just for me. Oh, did I report back to Nox? I don't think I did.
What?
Out of my way.
Hey, what's up, girl? Oh, man.
Okay, I did tell him. Oh, yeah.
Man, bro.
Well, yeah. Don't copyright this. I'm not trying to play the music. It's a part of the game. They will.
You. What were you thinking? The museum. Shut up. Don't lie.
I wish you could just admit to it. You don't have the option to. You say you didn't do it.
My museum is wrecked. Do you understand? Now, if you'd like to atone, or if you'd like to provide... I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were set. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Dine. I want to see my sister.
Did she get the necklace? I think I gave her the necklace. Yeah, I guess. He just takes it and like didn't even thank me for it.
I need to speak to...
I'll go to your diner. I'll do it. Good song though. Isolated. I beat myself alive. What else is there left to be? Okay, let's see. I'm supposed to go to the diner. Yeah, this is definitely not a setup. Who are these people? They must be nice, right? What about the phone call? Oh, I guess... It's good that you can actually pick up the shotgun this time. In the past, you don't even get the shotgun. It like disappears and you're like, I'd like the shotgun.
It was a setup. Listen, I know we've had our differences, but you have to trust me. Therese tried to have you killed. I had to lock myself in the bathroom because now she's got a gun and... Please, you have to help me. Therese knew it was you at the gallery all along. She set you up and... Did you hear that? She's crazy. She paid those thieves for a hit. She'll kill anyone who gets in the way of her becoming the top dog of Santa Monica.
I hope you kill each other.
Hurry!
I'm gonna save Jeanette. Now I'm happy that I'm full on the blood. Well, hello there.
You stay out of this. To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear.
They don't do as much of the shifting. They make it really clear that it's one person.
I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Father. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you? Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say Daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead. Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up! Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. But it's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
I'd be on my way to Tom.
Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
See, this is the annoying part. Supposedly, in previous games, you had to have 3 persuasion. If you try to get the gun and you try to take it into your own hands, and you can save both of them, or both of the personalities or identities. But I don't think I have 3 persuasion, and it's kind of satisfying to know that you pulled that off. But there's really not any benefit. At least the game gives you. I mean, you don't get like a little bit of extra money or a little bit of extra status with the Camarilla. If you side with Therese, she's definitely with the Camarilla. Jeanette really doesn't do anything for you besides she's friendly and all, but I don't know. We're just gonna go for Jeanette. We're Bruja, so we're definitely against the Camarilla. I don't know. Bruja would probably try to take the gun. But that would end up with us having Therese. Probably.
I killed her. I didn't want her to go. I only wanted her to change. You understand, don't you? Poor, poor Therese. You wanted to find Bertram. He's at the old gas station in an empty oil tank. He'll help you because I'll ask him to. But you must keep your tongue tied tight about what happened this night. Understand? Don't hesitate to come see me once in a while. I'm going to be so lonely without Therese. I mean, I may need someone like you sometime. And I do get bored so easily. Maybe you could come by and cheer me up sometime.
So here's the bathroom she supposedly was hiding in the whole time. There's no items in particular. There's shampoo. Very bloody. There's so many funny things in this game. It's awesome. Now we get to go talk to Bertram. Finally. We're gonna take out the warehouse. Was this in the original game? Sunco gasoline. At least it explains what this is. Because without this sign. Hello.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you? I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Ah, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way. The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need? Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
In other versions, he challenges you to be sneaky, and you get one extra experience, which isn't much, for doing this whole thing in a sneaky way. It's not really worth it, especially when you get directly attacked at the end of the game. But I'm not a sneaky character. I'm not even playing as a Nosferatu. Maybe you only get that challenge if you play as a Nosferatu or maybe other clans, but you don't get that challenge as a Bruja.
Hey, where you go?
A little bit of ammo over here. I always think those like red little credit cards on the ground are like items. And there's like never anything in there. Always check it. You can break that or you can go in here, but that puts you in danger of that guy if you try to unlock that door. So that's why there's this secret way. And then you can drink the homeless guy's blood, which is a bonus if you'd like, but I am all full. Again, I'll try a little bit of sneaking, but
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
I'm not gonna get very far in regards.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in. Who's there?
Yeah, I'm not getting far in regards to sneaking. And Brujas aren't sneakers anyway, or they don't really prefer to sneak.
Where you going?
Oh, they decided to be nice enough to actually put you a little extra ammo in that box. It is nice if you can sneak past these guys.
Yo, Marcus.
So you don't have to fight 3 or 4 extra guys, but...
Something going down tonight. He knows something we don't.
I know you best keep your voice down, Holmes. Marcus don't play that shit.
What shit? I'm just asking a question.
That's the shit he don't play.
Look, both of you just shut up and play your fucking cards. Where the hell's Junior?
He's inside watching the steps. Guess Marcus kind of scared of him, you know?
Shit, I guess.
Oh, it's nice that they actually upped the volume so you could actually hear their discussion better. We gotta take out this sad guy, though. We gotta take out their friend. Because he like alerts everybody or will attack you. Usually. Oh. Oh, I probably should just load it after that, but... We're a Bruja. If you've never played this game before, if you press the backward button and the attack at the same time, you can do a forward lunge. And it doesn't always come in handy, but it can be helpful. Okay, so there you are, my little friend. Now I'm gonna get you for real this time. A little bit of ammo for the shotgun. These guys are like, we already know you're here. Well, can you get distracted by a soda can? No, they're on high alert. They're not going to be distracted by a soda can. This is gasoline, right? Well, does it burn them? No, I can't throw it. We'll just go up. Old-fashioned takeout. I'm super fast. I got the celerity. I got the celerity, boy. Can't do nothing about that. This room only has a little bit of extra ammo, if I remember right. I can blood buff it. That's blood heal. Anyways. Why isn't it working? Why is it glitching out on me? Okay, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, just a little... At least they bothered to give you some shotgun ammo this time. And that was a huge waste of blood, but I only did that because we'll get it back. There's some extra people to drink. We'll drink them up. Hey,
Stop, man.
gotta tenderize them up a little bit. A lot of people when they first play this game, they don't up their brawl and they don't pay attention. Brawl not only increases your unarmed, it also makes you stronger so people can't resist you when you try to drink people or speed on people. So you gotta up that. You can sneak out of here. We're just gonna take everybody out. Celerity's so good too. Oh, this is hilarious. Yeah. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. Gam in the house. Hello, my friend. How's your weekend going? Are you kicking it off good? I'm happy to see you. Happy that you're kicking it off with me over here. And we're playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I love this, and I love that this the audio is a little bit different for every single clan. And this is the newest version of the unofficial patch, which really improves the graphics and the quality and everything. And I am loving it, even though I've beat this game many times, but not as a Bruja. This is my final clan. You can pick up the... Oh. It almost looked like I could pick up the telephone. And he's supposed to be the boss. Thought there was another guy. Oh, I was gonna say, where'd you go? This guy flew over like a wet noodle. I think I need to up my dodge. Or get up my defense. I'm like a glass cannon. My HP is trash. Or my defense is trash. Anybody else? Oh, I cleared everybody out. I can put it behind the desk. Okay. What a shotgun. Here we go. Arming the explosive. I don't need to unlock that. Waste my time doing that. It's the bot boy. You wanna fight me, bro? This guy does a lot of damage if he hits you, and I have my overpower celerity, and I chose the perk as a quickling that makes my celerity even better. So most of the time you just run away from him because he can hit pretty hard. We wanted to take him out for funsies. We're running back, we're running out, we're getting out of town. Because we don't want to be exploded. How y'all doing though? Having a good weekend? Here's the second one. There's still a second one? Usually when you try to go to this door, yep. Funny that the game doesn't allow you to drink their blood. Because that's against the masquerade. We're almost there. We're in the home stretch. And we're done with 1 minute and 30 on the clock.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
I thought he was a werewolf, but he's actually Gangrel. I was corrected. It's like, yeah, that was me.
Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic. I see my reputation for once does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved
He's
you.
a very famous historian and
Tell me, Have you by
theologist.
chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
You can tell him like all your secrets. Like, I saw a ghost.
A ghost?
I saw a ghost.
Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets. Thin blood.
And you're supposed to keep that a secret about Jeanette. And Therese, you're not supposed to tell him, so we're not going to tell him.
Most of my contacts here report sensing
I'm going to be
something
nice to little
unusual in the
Jeanette.
night
Keep her
air,
secret.
like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. Beckett. No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
You can ask him tons of questions, but I already
Back
know.
downtown. Prince LaCroix's gonna want to hear all about this victory.
So now we can use the taxi. Wonderful taxi. Go to downtown street. Oh, Sabbat man. Huh? Gonna club me over the head with a baseball bat.
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla, fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
A lot of people don't pay attention. That's a grenade.
You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines. Should have been more. Kid, I got things to deal with. This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
So, start to the Pisha quest. We can start this. Nice little side quest.
Help me!
them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me. My crew, we were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted LA. Oh, God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here. Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. That's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs, and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening. No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
I was just being funny, seeing if I could jump through it on the other side. Obviously can't. You can jump over some of these things if you have to. Let's do it the right way, instead of forcing and trying to break the game the wrong way. That may throw. Wood block. Oh no. Something's got her. Something's got his crew. It's coming. It's coming. Oh no. A lot of people skip this. I wish that there was like an item like in this or something, because everybody skips that. It's my dude. They got Johnny. They got Johnny. This part's annoying, so I'm gonna save it. You can't really die, but you can get stuck. And there have been glitches, and this has glitched on me before. Whoa, camera angles. Oh, camera. Holy camera angles. Let me out? Let me in? Oh, my dude! Oh! My dude! I got him. Something got him. What's going on over here?
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No. I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were. Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned? My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore. My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
I see the patch wasn't able to fix the funny crawling And then a lot of people missed the business card on the ground. I got stuck my first time. I didn't find that business card on the ground, and that gives you a clue on where you need to go. Ah, Mr. Tremere. We haven't talked to you yet. I'm a Bruja, so he's probably gonna say he's not gonna be particularly nice. Bruja and Tremere don't particularly like each other, but the issue really here is with the Bruja versus the Camarilla in general, not the Tremere specifically, but they do have some bad blood.
Greetings, neonate. I'm glad you found your way here.
He's Tremere, by the way.
I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time. Strauss, Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome. A chantry is... A regent is... I'm sorry, Neil. Let me give you some advice. As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic. It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments. Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla. Very well.
And this is like a maze. You have to remember the correct way to get out of here, or it can be like a loop. You can get like stuck. Let's see, where do I need to go? It's hard to get these people in the corner. I mean, I don't particularly need blood, but I forget if he's a blue blood or gives you lots of good blood. But the ladies here definitely do. They're kind of hard to get on the street. Is Larry over here? Not yet. Not yet. No. Got a quest to do for Miss Venus.
Everybody comes in here's got to have a shot. House rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
Are you a bartender or a groupie? No.
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess? Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet? Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it. Drinks on the house for a week. You want cash? Whatever, I can do that. Question is, are you worth it? I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priesters. Later, darling.
In this version, she actually asks you not to start a fight. In previous games, and I don't know if it's a Brujah thing in specific, but she can tell that you're looking for a fight as a Brujah. You know, your attitude, it's like you want to have a fight. So she's like, maybe you shouldn't do it. And she also doesn't want her club to be destroyed, or for the Russian mafia to, pin her head. So this is a quick, easy quest, and then there's a bigger quest.
Confession, bitch, send you money. Where is money? No money? Duh. That bitch will be back next month.
I did it with no violence, even though it's kind of fun to fight them. There's Larry. We'll go talk to Larry after this. Ah, get out of my way. Maybe we'll go talk to Larry. I guess we'll go talk to Larry right now because that NPC wants to be in my way.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mag. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love. Now, that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway. Now that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, business.
This is definitely something you want to buy. This heavy clothing. Let's get on our new clothes.
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
You can threaten him. You want some of this? No, I'm not gonna say that. Say so?
Wow, that's your business, okay. I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action, all right? Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
They made it even better. I love it. I love it.
Yo, here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound? Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
Okay, let's go back to Venus at Confessions.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight's son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business?
Sure, why not?
Well, to start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee. I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat, misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner. He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing round trying to out-sneer each other.
Okay, they moved this song. This is the song that used to be for the Aspidin. They changed it. And they added this little elevator area. Oh no, this... You can get a little bit of info. It's not really important off that computer. I love this game so much.
I beg your pardon.
Okay, so we got all of our quests loaded up. We can do the Mafia quest since we're here. And that's why I just got a couple quests going. Because there's a couple important things we can do. That detective guy, we got to send him to Pisha. Can I sneak past him? Sneaking is terrible. I guess if you just sneak past him, it'll work. There's some funny things you can read off that computer. I think he's in apartment 2, but there's a couple extra things we need to do in these apartments anyways. Ooh, they made the laundry machines even shinier. These graphics, yo. Secrets. Burger and fries, yo. Is this the one? Double check. Oh, he's in apartment 1. Here he is.
You're from the hospital. But my crew, are they...
Humans should never enter. Get out of here. Run faster than you ever have before I change my mind.
Dead.
What? Where's my options to tell him that I guess I don't have enough persuasion? I don't have enough there's no intimidate option. I can take him out, but Pisha's not happy about that.
Freeze!
And then he has a police voice? What? Do I still lose a humanity if I do it this way? Yeah. What am I doing? Let's see. Venus, Larry, Regent. Okay, I did that. I guess that works, but we're trying to do some other stuff here too. There's more to do, more to do. Oh.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet
Muddy.
me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Ah, yes. Didn't hurt. No. I need a level 6. Well, I can certainly get that up. That hacking. Intelligence. What gets up my hacking? Dexterity? Research, combat defense. For that. Jewels. And now you have to try to escape correctly because now the cops are on you. Anything in here? I don't think it'll let me go to the last one. That's something you have to do later for the main, unimportant quest. Yeah, it's always locked. So let's go down. Definitely have the cops on our tail. That's one other reason to use the secret passageway. Now we're going to use the extra secret way to the sewers. And that's for a quest that we can't do yet. Remedy spawn, the wonderful spawn. Oh, save again. Let's see if we can't take out the Russian Mafia. We'd love to fight a Russian Mafia. Can I steal the key card? Can I intimidate him? I forget.
Yes? May I help you?
Or did she already give me the key card? Wonderful spot, wonderful spot. See. What am I doing wrong? Check. Oh, I'm adding a C. Funny me. Planet La Femme. How do I make the cards? I don't know, maybe I don't need it. We'll see. I know there's a quest later on and you have to do it. Is he number 6? It's number 5. Is this Buffalo? Okay, this is Buffalo.
Responsible will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. A massive gelatinous... cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. A tourist bus destined for the ancient city of Angkor Wat that failed to return Wednesday night was found this morning, though without any trace of its operator or passengers. Cambodian officials have dispatched several search through the surrounding jungle. Concerns that it is related to one of a number of Southeastern Asian terrorist organizations based in the region. 3 American citizens are among the missing. Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents of this quiet community were shocked by the killings, though neighbors suspected the men in the house to be involved in drug distribution and had seen many strange people going inside at all hours of the night. Art criticism or vandalism? Paintings on display at Santa Monica's Gallery Noir were slashed by an intruder who evaded capture by security. The paintings were estimated to be worth nearly $250,000. They were to be auctioned in a charity event tomorrow night. A robbery gone bad at the...
I love that they actually had the televisions on in this mod. That's actually telling you the things that you did in the events.
The robbers were thwarted by a diner patron turned vigilante.
Love it. We're going the secret way. Secret. My dude. Can't even use that computer, but... That's his little minion friend. I forget if you can intimidate him or not. You can definitely just try to kill him.
Hasta la vis. Who the hell are you? Da.
Isn't intimidation wonderful?
Zайди. Черт возьми.
They give you a translation. Черт возьми is what the hell?
Что это такое? Черт возьми. Почему ты выпустил? Who the hell are you? Well, spit it out. You want Dima to leave? Forget it. He's... Malinka. So, you are girlfriend, eh? You sit in house I pay for, eat chocolate I pay for, and talk about how you going to cheat club I pay for from me? You are spoiled little girl too. You will get nothing from me. Go tell...
I don't have enough persuasion to do the double cross. Yeah, I think he has a ring in there. He has a little bit of money, I remember, on the counter. Block. It'd be nice if you could find a little bit of more incriminating evidence, or if there was a connection between him and the Sabbat or something. That'd be pretty cool, but I don't think there's much of anything like that. Usually try to avoid the middle, because if you first go in the middle, everybody just immediately attacks you. I think I took everybody out pretty much. I think I did everything, so. Wasted that celerity anyways. Open door. It's funny, there's that whole... all that noise and the cops are just like, oh, whatever. That's normal to have, I mean, to happen in a mafia, isn't it, right? So let's tell Venus the good news. And then we'll go talk to Pisha. And then let me know, do y'all want me to play more? I might just wrap it up after we go talk to Pisha.
There you are. Finished yet?
What?
Yeah, I can't. Boris, Zad Boris, I've got some money to make us.
If I don't see a sea of arses moving in the next 20 seconds, you're all out on the curb. Got it?
Sucks.
Well, I forgot to talk to her. I don't think I have any intimidation. I mean, I don't know if intimidation applies.
No.
You can do get a masquerade redemption for taking her out because she's a ghoul, but she's obsessed and she talked too much about it, and she's just annoying. So
His name is Kent. Oh. No. Oh, look. I haven't seen him in days. He said he'd come see me again. He promised. I might age. He promised I wouldn't get thirsty. Well, fine. You're just some...
can I talk to her after that? I don't think you can drink or use weapons inside the club, can you? I forget if you lose yeah, humanity. Yeah, I'm gonna have to report somebody. Okay, we're back in action, my friends. Collide. We can go talk to Pisha. Let me know if y'all want me to do even more. I could do the quest for Larry tonight. Since we're here, I guess I can do that and then go talk to Pisha. I ain't going back and forth and doing things out of order anyway, so. There's the Anarch symbol. Interesting. Now there's a sneaky way to do this, and I have snuck this entire thing before. But we're just gonna go on an all-out brawl this time. It's a lot easier for you, especially if you don't have a good character. It's just a lot easier to sneak it, but it's tedious. It takes time. Don't worry about me, I'm just a brouhaha death over here. His friend shot him up. Yeah, I need to put some stats into defense. I've got myself into a tight spot. Let's look at my stats here. Okay, what is gonna give me defense? Stamina. That'd be a good idea. Ranged combat inspection. Plus 12. I can't do that high level of wits yet. You put one into dodge, and that gives us 8. I mean, it's good to put stuff in the brawl so you can feed better. It's not really worth to put things in this into strength unless you're going to use melee weapons. And at the end of the game, melee is not too great, so we're just gonna save that 8. I want you out of the picture, bro. I love it has like actual slow bullet motion. It's awesome. I think this is the final level of stretch. I don't even care. I think that's all I have to get, right? Yep. That's the suitcase. Can't use the elevator, which is annoying. There shouldn't be too many people left. Nice little afternoon jog. Going the right way.
I made a request of you. The kind fate was sealed the moment. Yes, I am searching for 2 items. For these items, I will. A fetish is. It is used to.
There isn't anything important. I'm just being curious about the extra rooms. Larry, talk to him. We can go talk to LaCroix.
Baby girl. Ouch. Yeah, that's. I just dropped.
I don't know if I want to speak to the Anarchs right now. But that is a very big quest. The biggest, the biggest quest line in this area is the epidemic. Very important. Let's save it for tonight and end here. We can get I think it's called the Elizabeth Dane, the boat quest. We can get that started. Saving the game over and over. And we can go talk to the Anarchs and start the pandemic quest. Or continue it. I think we've had a good night. I think we've had a good time. Lee E, thank you for subscribing and thank you for joining the channel. And thank you everybody for hanging out with me this evening. Again, if you want dating advice in general and information like that, that's what my channel is generally about. But let me know how this channel was and how this video was. Again, please check out this game, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, if you haven't yet. Fantastic game. And I'll see you soon. Have a happy weekend. I think I'll be on here tomorrow night. We'll have to see if I am. But I do wish you a beautiful weekend. Peace out, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Stay amazing. I'll see you soon. Bye.